It's working. Wow, my face literally looks like a Jackson Pollock work of art right now. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Yeah. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. For today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be putting some more beauty TikTok hacks to the test. I have already done 2 of these videos literally like last year, and for some reason I haven't done one since, so today I thought I would come back and do another one. I'm sure many of you guys can relate to this, but I literally feel like I spend so many hours of my life on TikTok just like aimlessly scrolling and scrolling through the app. I just end up getting sucked in to like scrolling through the For You page literally when I'm about to go to sleep, and it is so bad. So that's pretty much how I found most of these beauty hacks. They are kind of viral on TikTok, so I thought I would put them to the test in this video. If you guys are brand new here to my channel and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, make sure you guys subscribe down below. Also, of course, be sure to follow me on my social media, including TikTok. It's just at Roxxsaurus on everything apart from Twitch, where I'm at Roxxsaurus14. But anyways, I guess without further ado, let's get on into the video. All right, guys, so the very first hack that I'm about to test out is actually a foundation hack. So there was this girl on TikTok, she posted this video literally making her own custom foundation shade just by using primary colors. Now, the original TikTok has been since deleted. I'm not too sure why, but there are people still using that TikTok and like replying to it and stuff, so I still have access to it. So I will kind of like show you guys on screen the screenshot of the original TikTok. She literally just started painting a freaking masterpiece. She used like yellow, white dots, she used blues, reds, and it was just a mess. I really didn't know where this video was going until she started blending everything together, and it literally made a foundation shade. Like, it literally matched her skin tone. I feel like she would have done this a couple of times and it definitely would have taken some trial and error, but I'm gonna try it for the first time and see if it works. All right, guys, so first things first, I'm just gonna clip my hair out of the way and make sure that I don't get any foundation in my hair. That would be a good start. All right, so the first thing she did is she just literally popped on loads and loads of white dots all over her face, and that was kind of like the base color. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a white foundation, so I'm just gonna use some white face paints and just hope for the best. I mean, let's be real, because I'm using face paints, it's probably not gonna have that foundation texture to it. It's probably gonna look kind of like paint. However, I just kind of wanna see if the color will even turn out okay looking. Oh, also, in case you guys are wondering, I'm using my brush from the ROXXI Revolution All You Need brush set. This is the little pencil brush, and it's actually perfect for this. Okay, so this is basically starting to look like one of those clickbait videos on Instagram. Okay, so I feel like I have enough white dots on my face now, so I'm gonna move on to the next color. Now, the next color is yellow. So in her TikTok, she said if you have quite golden skin, use mostly yellow and then balance it out with a little bit of red. For the yellow, I'm actually gonna be using a Master Camo by Maybelline. This is actually a color correcting stick, so hopefully this will, you know, be a nice texture and it'll kind of balance out the face paint. But to be honest, looking back at her TikTok, she actually is using a whole like pan of face paints to do this, so I kind of don't feel so bad now. Okay, so now here we go with the yellow dots. Hopefully this will turn out good, because right now it's not looking all that promising. Okay, the next color is the red. Now, she didn't actually put as many red dots on her face, just a little bit here and there. So I'm kind of just gonna go in and just add a few red dots every now and again. I don't want it to turn out too red, so I'm gonna be quite cautious with this. I'm kind of mostly adding it to like my cheeks anyway, where I want it to be a little bit more red, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, now it looks like I've literally got chicken pox. And then lastly, we have the blue shade. Now, she says in the TikTok that every skin color has a tiny bit of blue in it, but not a lot, so don't add too much. Wow, my face literally looks like a Jackson Pollock work of art right now. All right, so that is my finished face paint. I'm now literally just gonna go straight into blending because I don't want this to set too much, otherwise that will be a disaster. Okay, so to blend everything out, I'm not gonna use a beauty blender, although that's literally all I use. I am gonna use a flat brush just like she did to give it a fair test. So fingers crossed it's gonna work. Please pray for me because I feel like this is just gonna be a whole mess. 3, 2, 1. I mean, it is blending out into literally my skin color. What? Are we seeing this? I'm so confused. How is this working? Look at that. I mean, there's a little patch of blue every now and again, but look at that. That is my skin tone. How did it match so well on my first go? Okay, let's just keep blending because I'm scared that it's not gonna blend out. But like, are we seeing this? It's actually blending into a foundation color. I mean, it does make sense in a way because in the TikTok, she said that every foundation is literally made up of these primary colors, just in like different quantities. So I'm not that like blown away by that. I'm just blown away by the fact that it's not too dark or like too light or too orange for me. It's literally just the perfect shade, and I have no idea how I did that, okay? I did not think I was capable of making the perfect foundation shade with face paints on my first try, you know? That is actually mental, guys. This is literally my foundation color. Like, better than some foundations I literally am using right now. The thing is, as suspected, it's not the best finish. It's literally clinging onto every single part of my dry skin. I've got a spot right there and it's just making it look even worse. So I kind of expected it to not be the best finish because I literally used like face paints, like SFX face paints. But if you use actual creams or like concealers or color correctors only, then I feel like you would definitely be able to get a nicer finish. It's matching my neck perfectly. I just don't understand how that happened. Like, how? To be fair, considering I used color correctors and face paints, it's not actually that bad in finish. Like, I complained about it being a bit dry, but like, it's not all that bad. It's not that bad at all. Okay, so to sum up this hack, I'm gonna say it works for sure. And all I'm gonna say is if you ever are struggling for a foundation shade and you've got like a too light of a foundation, it's the only one you've got, or it's too dark, but you have a little Halloween palette from last October, I mean, just go ahead and use that. I'm literally so blown away that this actually works. I'm giving this a massive thumbs up. All right, guys, so now the next TikTok beauty hack I'm gonna be trying out for this video is this one right here. So this is by a girl called Ricky Sandu. I think that's how you say her username. And she's basically saying that in order to get that model's glow with the super lifted face, what you have to do is draw a triangle, an upside down triangle, on your face with some concealer. All right, so for this hack, I'm gonna be using the Eye Bright Concealer by Revolution. This is one of the new ones. I really like the sponge on this one. It is so nice and soft, really easy to apply. So I'm just gonna be using this today. Okay, so literally what she does is she goes and just applies this concealer in like a triangle motion right above her eyebrows like this. She then connects it by going down across by her eye, and then she goes down across literally in front by her nose, and the triangle kind of just meets where her lip is. Mine is a little bit messy, let's be honest here. It doesn't really look like a proper triangle. She uses a brush first to blend it out, so I'm going to be using this little powder slash concealer brush from my All You Need set with Revolution, and I'm just going to start blending this in. I usually use this brush for like powdering, but it's actually pretty good for blending out concealer too. Oh no, I've literally got like this blue streak of the face paint in my hairline that I haven't managed to blend out. Do you know what? It is kind of giving me a lift. It's very, very subtle so far. I mean, you could obviously go for a way brighter concealer if you wanted to, but if you want a subtle effect, just use the same kind of concealer you'd use for your under eye. I mean, do we see a difference? I feel like my face is very subtly lifted, but it's not anything too crazy. I feel like more than anything, that hack just made my face look a lot more like paler. I guess this hack would work almost as like a reverse contouring sort of technique for people with a deeper skin tone, but if you're already quite pale like me, I feel like it just makes you look more pale and it doesn't really do too much for your face. So I think I'm gonna give that one a thumbs down. For me personally, I feel like it didn't really do much. So I'm just gonna bronze up a little bit with my ROXI X Revolution Contour and Highlighter palette. I'm using the biggest brush from my All You Need set. hair, and I'm just gonna basically warm up my face a little bit because I feel like I need that dimension back, okay? I still can't believe I've literally got face paint on my face right now and no one would ever know. All right, so now that I've got a bit of color back into my face, it's time to move on to the next hack, which is actually lip related. So basically the hack is to actually use a clear lip balm and make it into any colored lip tint that you like. I'm sure you guys probably already know where this is going, but you're supposed to use an eyeshadow palette to basically make this lip tint happen. The thing is with this one, you don't need to destroy your beautiful makeup palette. You don't actually have to chip away at any of it. You just have to swatch it and then put the swatch on your hand. So for this, I'm going to be using my Cozy Vibes palette in collab with Revolution. You guys know I'm literally obsessed with this palette right now. It's just so beautiful. So I think to make my lip shade, I'm going to be using the shade Nap Time. So I'm just going to take a hefty swatch of this, and I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand so you guys can see the shade right there. And then now all you do is you take your lip balm and you literally rub it onto the swatch that you have just placed on your hand. This will then basically pick up that shade from your hand, and then when you apply it to your lips, it should kind of have that color to it. Okay, are we ready? It kind of has like a really nice subtle pinky tint to it. I'm just gonna try and take it off of my actual hand because obviously it's already deposited the lip balm onto my hand too. So let's see if that works any better. That is so pretty. Doesn't that look so nice? It looks really natural. It kind of looks like your lips, but better. I'm gonna try it with a different color, something a little less like natural looking. I'm gonna take the shade Leaves and see if that works any better. Ooh, okay, so this one is definitely a lot darker. I can literally see it on my lip balm now as well. Okay, let's give it a go once again. Ooh. Look at that. That is so much darker. That's so pretty. It has made the most beautiful, soft, tinted kind of lip balm. I absolutely love that idea, and you don't even have to like ruin your eyeshadow palette. I mean, if you wanted to make it even more pigmented, you could obviously take it on your finger as well. Just straight out the pan and then tap it on, and I feel like that will kind of like top up the pigment. So this is what the finished hack looks like on my lips. I actually would say it works 100%. I mean, you can obviously tweak the hack to make it your own. The idea of mixing a lip balm with an eyeshadow definitely works, and it doesn't feel powdery at all. The next hack is a little bit of a crazy one, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't know if this works, if this is just for a laugh, but I've seen so many people try this already. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure the first person to do this is a TikToker called Ava Klein, and basically what she did is she used a lash glue to stick the top of her Cupid's bow up so that it looks like a fuller lip. I feel like these days there's so many different products out there, lip liners, lip plumpers, literally so many different things that you can do to make your lip look bigger. However, I've never seen this being like a legit thing that someone does. So naturally, we're gonna try it, okay? We're gonna try it for this video because I just wanna see if it works. I wanna kind of see how it feels and how I would look with a bigger lip. All right, so I'm just gonna be using a little bit of lash glue, and I'm just gonna apply that right above my lip like so. This honestly feels so wrong. I'm gonna wait for that to become a little bit tacky, and then we're gonna stick it on. Okay, I'm just gonna push my lip up and then just hold it there until I feel like it's stuck on. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. I've also realized I'm literally flipping you guys off right now. You're welcome. I don't think this is gonna stick. Ugh. It's literally just left a line. It did not work. Let me put a bit more glue on. That just looks so crusty right now. It doesn't work, guys. It does not work at all. I don't know how other people were making this work for them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it does not work. All right, guys, the next hack is actually an eyebrow hack. This one is very interesting because I've never thought to do something like this. However, it actually kind of makes sense. So if any of you guys are into that laminated, fluffy brow, model brow kind of look, this might be a good thing to try as like a temporary thing. Instead of using soap for your brows, that tends to be like the biggest thing that everyone's doing right now, try and use some got-to-be glued like hairspray. This is literally for your hair, so it's not gonna damage your eyebrows, and honestly, this stuff This stuff is strong, okay? So many people use this, including myself, to stick down your wigs because it is that strong. So in the TikTok, the girl actually used the Got To Be cream, which I don't personally have. So I'm just gonna be using the hairspray version, which is basically the same thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spray this on an old spoolie because I don't wanna ruin a good one. And then I'm gonna basically brush that through my brows and try and like lift them and see if it works. My brows are usually very straight. They don't really like to go up very much. I'm also never really able to achieve that fluffy brow look because my brows are quite thick, so they don't really have those like sparse little areas between them. I mean, I'm getting them to stay up for sure. I feel like this is working. It's also making them look a little bit ashy, which I'm not really liking. I mean, you could go ahead and apply some brow product over the top. Does this actually look good? I mean, I'm not really here for it on myself. I love it on other people, this whole like fluffy brow trend, but on me, it looks a little bit weird. This left eyebrow is literally full on hairy. It's looking like Brother Bear over here. I mean, the hack definitely works. They are definitely staying up. However, if your eyebrows are a little bit more sparse and a little bit thinner than mine, I feel like this hack would look really good on you. And now the very last hack I've got to try out is actually one of the most exciting ones that I've found on the platform because I've never ever known that you could do this. Basically in this TikTok, the person is taking an old, knackered, dried out felt tip liner and they are actually making it work again. So I have this really old Maybelline Precise eyeliner right here, and it's one of those felt tip ones. It's a little bit knackered. I mean, it still works, but it's just not great, you know? Basically what she does is she takes a pair of tweezers, she pulls out the nib, turns it around, dips it into the eyeliner, and then it works again. Because basically all the wet eyeliner product is inside this pen, but it's just kind of like blocked up because the felt tip liner has dried out. So although this hack is a little bit messy, I feel like if you want to get a few more uses out of an eyeliner pen, you could totally do this. I'm just a little bit skeptical that you can actually do this with every eyeliner, so that's why I thought I would try it with this one. Okay, I'm just gonna try and pull it out. Oh, it's not pulling it out. Oh my God, that is stuck in there. Oh, I'm just getting all of the eyeliner on the tweezers, but it's not actually pulling it out. Okay, so it definitely proves my point. I don't think this hack works with every eyeliner. It obviously is down to how the eyeliner is made. Do you know what? Now I'm wondering if you can do this with my ROXXI X Revolution felt tip liners. So I'm just gonna take this and try and basically pull out the nib. Even though this liner has not dried out yet, I just want to test the theory. Okay, so here is the eyeliner. Let's see if I can pull out the nib. It's working. It actually worked. Look at that, guys. I actually pulled out the nib. What? Now the only issue I have, how am I actually going to put that back in that little hole? Because this nib has now come out and I don't know if I'll be able to put it back in. Let's try and like squish it down and see if I can put it back in. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've just ruined my eyeliner forever. Guys, I've literally ruined my eyeliner. Look, it won't go back in because the hole is too small. What am I supposed to do? I feel so bad now. I've literally ruined my perfectly good eyeliner for the sake of this video. Screw it, I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm gonna get my hands so dirty now, but I just really am keen to see if this will actually work. No. Once it's out, it's out. There is no going back. I literally tested this hack out for you guys and I've ruined a perfectly good eyeliner in the process. I'm so sad. Oh no, all the eyeliner has literally gone under my nail. That is just tragic. All right guys, so on that note, I'm gonna finish off this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and seeing me test out these really wacky beauty hacks. I feel like the hack I was definitely most blown away by is definitely the foundation one. I'm just so impressed with how well I managed to match it to my neck. It's really one of those things where you have to trust the process until the end. Let me know down below which one of these hacks was your favorite and would you ever use any of them. Also, if you guys have any suggestions of what other hacks you would like me to try out in future videos, definitely comment them down below. Anyways, that is all from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.